Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome to review of This Is Exile, the second studio record by the American deathcore band Whitechapel. Today we're celebrating the 15th anniversary of the record, so I decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. My story with this band is quite simple. I've stumbled upon their music back in the early 2012 and I just loved their first three records. I already reviewed the Somatic Defilement for its 15th anniversary. A few months later, the self-titled album was released, and to this day it's my favorite from them. I also reviewed it last year, great stuff, and now finally the time has come to review This Is Exile. A couple of small information before we start. This is the first record with Zach on the guitars. He replaced Brandon, who had a motorcycle accident, and sadly he could not play the guitar anymore, but I think he might be the band's manager or someone who works closely with the band, so that's a happy ending, like he's still involved with the band. The production on the record was handled by the band themselves and Johnny Faye. What's interesting about it is the fact that they did not record the record to a click track, so they might sometimes speed things up or slow them down. The production is tight, it's clean but heavy, it still holds up after all those years. I love how the drums and the vocals sound like. Message is diverse, it's a departure from their previous lyrical content, which was mostly about killing people and murderers, stuff like that. Here it's basically about politics and anti-religious themes. Apparently this is a concept album, as stated by the vocalist Phil Bozeman, about how evil people corrupt everything they touch. And this might be also talking about how religion basically poisons the earth, stuff like that. You can interpret the lyrics however you like. I do enjoy them. Structure of the songs is mostly advanced. Each song has from 6 to 12 segments. Some of them do repeat, while others do not. Two of the tracks on the record are more basic when it comes to the structure, and music on this record, it's like a mix of deathcore and death metal. Some of the tracks even have a slight black metal atmosphere, I would say, but just slight. The record starts with the song Father of Lies, and the first thing you're going to notice here is the drumming. It's stellar throughout the entire record. I just love how the drummer is playing. He's so fast, so technical. I love the blast beats, the double bass work, the anger in his playing and the breakdowns. It all just fits the music. Then we have the bass. It's not that audible and it mostly follows the guitars. The guitar work is one of my favorite parts about this record. I truly enjoyed the tremolo riffs, the more groovier parts here and there. The breakdowns 001, classic stuff, and the guitar solos, which are actually very melodic and memorable. Finally, we have the vocals by Phil Bozeman, and he's one of the best vocalists in the entire genre. I just love his growling, it's so commanding and full of anger. The screaming is also beautiful here. I don't know why he stopped doing it, like on the new albums there isn't much of it, but here he's screaming almost as much as he's growling. There are no clean vocals on the album, but on the final song we have some gang vocals. That's basically it. I love every vocal line on this record. Father of Lies is one of my all-time favorite songs from this band. I just love the intro, the heaviness of it, the groove, the speed, the breakdowns. The vocals are just out of this world. My procreator, stand your fucking ground. I just love the lyrics in this song. It's memorable. It's hard for me to choose my favorite part about this song because every single one of them has something special about it, you know? But I must say that the guitar solo is just beautiful, so I guess that's my favorite part. But actually, all of it is perfect. 11 out of 10. I could say the same thing about the next two songs, This Is Exile and Possession. This Is Exile is a banger. I love the intro with all that growing whoa. There's some effect on the vocals there. The drumming is phenomenal. The screams, the growling, "This is exile, follow the sacrifice," or something like that. Great stuff. And that final breakdown, "This world is ours," it's just so fun to listen to. Again, it's very hard to pick my favorite part of the song, but I guess it would be the part before the breakdown with that cool guitar riff. 11 out of 10. And when it comes to Possession, it's one of my favorite songs here. Not the beginning of it, it's fine. Doom 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 doom. And the fact that they name drop the next record on this song, "The New Era of Corruption." But the best part of this song is right in the middle, that melodic guitar riff, and the vocals, "We are the disease," and how that melodic part changes into the breakdown. This song is a classic, and if you don't like it, what the hell is wrong with you? 11 out of 10. To All That Are Dead is the first song on this record that isn't on the same level as the previous ones, yet it still doesn't have any flaws. I enjoy every second of this one, especially the vocals and the middle part of the song with the guitar solo and the melodic guitar riffs. It's truly fascinating and fun to listen to. 10 out of 10. Exiled features Guy, the vocalist of The Red Chord, and this song is apparently about the cults, how they work and operate, and that they are bad. Like, who would have guessed that cults are bad? This track is one of my favorites on this record as well. I just love every single second of it. The beginning, the vocals, the melodic guitar riffs like in the background here and there. Yet again, the middle part of the song is my favorite with all the instrumental work, but the vocals are just so good, especially the chorus. Doom 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 doo 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 doo. Great stuff. 11 out of 10. Somatically Incorrect has my favorite intro from all of the songs. You know, that very easy but fun to play guitar riff. Doom 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 meow. And I like the fact that they are name dropping their previous record, the Somatic Defilement. Here, you know, the song title is basically a reference to that stuff. I love this song, especially the first part of it. The second part, it's still amazing, but not on the same level. I still think it's a masterpiece overall. 10 out of 10. Death Becomes Him is the first instrumental song on this record. It's very melodic and just chill out, you know? The atmosphere is just great. You can just rest while listening to this song. It prepares you for the next one. Beautiful guitar riffs, especially the main melody. 10 out of 10. Demon Deprocreated. Now this is one of the songs that has more of a black metal atmosphere to it when it comes to the guitar work. That's just my opinion. I truly enjoy it, especially the vocals and the middle part of the song. Those very melodic guitar riffs are so soothing and just out of this world. Great stuff. I have nothing to criticize here. 10 out of 10. Eternal Refuge. Now this is one of those songs that everybody loves. It's a classic. And I do love the intro. That growl. Great first part of the song. I wish the second part was just as good, but to me it's not. I still think it's a great song. Yet again, there are no flaws here. It's a fun listen from beginning to the end. The drumming, the guitar riffs, the vocals, it all works. 10 out of 10. Of Legends is the second instrumental song here. I must say that it's not on the same level as Death Becomes Him. I do love the drumming here the most, and the guitar riffs are fine, but those electronic elements at the beginning, I did not enjoy that part like at all. Everything else, great. 9 out of 10. And the final song, Messiaholical, or however you pronounce it. Now this is a long one, like it's over 6 or 7 minutes long, and I do love the first part of the track. It's intense. This is the song with the gang vocals, which is fine, I do enjoy them. The growling is great, same as the screams. Phil is just killing it throughout this entire record. His vocals are beautiful, but the second part of the song is kinda disappointing to me. Also, some of the guitar riffs don't interest me that much. I still think it's a great song, it's nothing bad, but compared to every other song before it, I feel like it's the weakest one. But I still think it slaps. 9 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable and the flow is ideal. Replayability, yeah, it's a masterpiece. I love this record from beginning to the end. It doesn't have any flaws, except for the fact that the final 2 songs aren't on the same level as the rest of the record, but I still think they are fucking amazing. This is a classic in the deathcore genre, and everyone should listen to it at least once. It's like I've been listening to this record for over 11 years and I must have heard it like for thousands of times, and it's still not boring, it's still interesting, the breakdowns are still amazing, same as the guitar solos, the melodies, the drum work and the vocals. This record is basically eternal because it's never going to start sounding bad or something. It's just as fun as the first time I've heard it back in like March or April 2012, I don't exactly remember, but yeah, everything works here. I highly recommend listening to this one, even if you're not a fan of deathcore music, it's still truly fascinating. A fun fact for you, I had a friend that listened only to K-pop music, and back in 2013 I've sent her basically a link to this record on YouTube, and she listened to it, and for some reason she loved it and she started listening to this band. And like recently I've been talking with her and she was like, yeah, Whitechapel, I love that new record, Kin. And I was like, you're still listening to Whitechapel, nice. So this band has something, like it made someone who listens only to K-pop music love deathcore and death metal music. So great job, Whitechapel, you have proved that even K-pop listeners have a music taste. Thank you very much. Celebrate the anniversary by spinning this record today, it truly deserves your love and attention. That's all from me, thank you for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, follow me on my Instagram in the description, I will see you in my other videos, bye!